And hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Pokemaniac, standing here at the crossroads of like 3 different places, and I'm coming at you with another heart-pounding episode of Pokemon HeartGold NUZLOCKE Challenge. And in the last episode, well, it sure felt like we did a whole heck of a lot without making like too much progress, but we caught a bunch of like new Pokemon, you know, because we had the ability to, and we cleared out the Sudowoodo, and now we are on our way to the home of our very next gym, Ecruteak City. And there's quite a few things we're gonna have to prepare for on our way there. But before we even do that, let us come over here and get a Hyper Pot Ion. In this economy, I tell you what, things are looking up for old Pokemaniac, if I do say so myself. So. Well, first let's get these trainer tips out of the way. The move Dig can take you back to the entrance when you use it. If you want to explore a cave or something similar, Pokemon with Dig would be quite useful. Yeah, can't argue with that logic, to be honest with you. That makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. Particularly in a Nuzlocke challenge where if sometimes you might need to make a quick escape. That's why we got those escape ropes. Something else I need to check on right quick. This is all the same route, isn't it? So we're probably not going to be able to get a new encounter like up here away. Oh, well, I just maybe speak way too soon. We're coming up here. We are going to, in fact, be able to get ourselves a new encounter. I wonder what it'll be. Probably a Stantler. I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world, particularly with Morty coming up. I warned you guys. I'm sorry, but this is... that's just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be doing my Rick voice because Gym Leader Morty, you got a little ghost type Pokemon, Morty. You're a half-rate trainer, Morty. I don't know what to tell you. I'll try to keep the horrible Rick impressions to a bare minimum, but we have some things to do. Ooh, well, hang on. Before we do that, let's check on our berries. I kind of checked on them before we started to make sure that, you know, things were going okay. And look! Alright, so we got ourselves 2 more Chesto berries, which ain't too bad at all. That could actually be useful in our battle against Morty because he likes putting things to sleep. Rost berries, hope you brought a burn heal. Not us, Blaine. We are, in fact, bringing the Rost berries instead of the burn heals. And some Pecha berries, not too bad. This is, okay, so that's a Lepo berry. I guess, you know, because it's like a rarer berry, it's going to take a little bit longer to grow, but that's fine. That's not too bad. We're gonna plant another Chesto berry because we only have a couple of those. And no, don't fertilize it. How was about we also same as before, I suppose. Let's throw a Rost berry in there because, you know, hey, we got nothing else to do. And then finally a Pecha berry. How about right here? Oh, look at that. I'm a regular old farmer, aren't I? Well, we already have 4 Pecha berries, so it's like, whatever. Hey, Pecha berries are useful, so I'm not gonna not gonna complain or think about it too much. Okay, yeah, maybe that one's happy. All right, and let's get these bad boys watered. Look at that. Look at that, all nice and happy over here. There we go. Oh, very nice. All right, yeah, this is the thrilling gameplay you signed on. You're like, oh yeah, Pokemon HeartGold Nuzlocke. I wonder what's gonna happen in this episode. And I'm over here watering my freaking berries. All right, let's get into a battle. Let's get some danger going on here. All right, Tori, let's battle. And Till.
All right, I'm bringing out a Pokemon.
That would be how one would battle, Till. All right, twins Tori and Till. I don't know. They're fine. I'm not going to make fun of their names or nothing. All right, so they have a Mareep and a Meryl, which are 2 horrendous matchups. My goodness. Let us put this Meryl to sleep first because it could, A, have Rollout, and B, it could also have Water Gun. We are going to Magnitude here, though, and because Navi is Flying type, part Flying type, this is not going to even touch her, so not so bad, if you ask me. And we get Magnitude 7, which is nice. That should deal a number, do a number on that Mareep. So, hey, guys, what do you call a Meryl, who acts and is also who also got sleep powdered? Meryl Sleep. I should probably cut the episode right there. I don't. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. It can't. That was peak. That was it. Honestly, I should just cancel the channel right then and there. That was. I will never hit such heights ever again. That was peak comedy. That was peak Pokemaniac comedy, and then nothing I ever say will even come close to that. Those heights. So it's like, what's even the point of continuing on? I for one can't think of any reason why. Alrighty, that went really remarkably smooth. We got some. I am a little nervous about fighting these ladies up here. I believe one of them has a Wigglytuff and the other has a Clefable, which is both disturbing and bothersome in every sense of the word. But we're gonna come on up here. We might actually run into our encounter, which would be okay. I wouldn't be opposed to that. We have this guy's got like a Drowsy or something. I know it. So well, I guess we fight fire with fire or sleep with sleep, as it were. So we're going to keep good old. Get over here. Keep old Navi up front so that she can put anything to sleep that she so pleases. Which, guys, I gotta tell you, Navi's been an absolute boon. I did not trust it when we caught her as just a little Caterpie, but she's come a long way. Pokemon can't do a thing if they are asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Psychic Greg. Look at it. It's so cute how he thinks he's going to put me to sleep. Oh, that's so adorable. All right. Well, first of all, it appears we're at a stalemate. Oh, it's got insomnia. Oh, look, I may have made a huge mistake. All right. I guess I was I let that get the bad. I was a little too cocky there. All right, that's on me, guys. I didn't even think about that. But man, why on earth does it work that way? Where, okay, yeah, the Pokemon that likes to put other Pokemon to sleep gets to stay awake magically. That's great. Also, it hit a hypnosis, so we're getting out of here. I could throw out, man. I had Darunia. Let's go ahead and throw Darunia out here. She's at the 20s, kind of like our our cap right now. So I think if there's anyone who shall exceed, go even further beyond plus ultra, it should be Darunia. And that paralysis coming in clutch, that's what I'm talking about. So that was I cannot believe of all the abilities for Drowsies to have, Insomnia is one of them. And I was like, oh yeah, oh Greg over here, we're gonna have a putting a Pokemon to sleep contest. Man, I lost. So that's pretty sad. Yeah, well, I mean, not as sad as the performance I just gave. So it's okay, Greg. I forgive you. But let's see here. Do we have? Well, we do have Chesto Berries. So we could wake up Navi right now. But if I'm not mistaken, we actually, yeah, I was gonna say we have an Awakening on hand. So let's use that first, since we can't use that in battle. Whereas a Chesto Berry might actually come in handy in the midst of a battle. And we come over here and, boys, we've hit the shika jackpot. All right, it is like an apricorn paradise up here, with some pretty rare specimens. If I do say so myself. So let's go ahead and to Apricorn tree, shika. And we get ourselves a red Apricorn, which is funny because you can actually red has only 3 letters, so they can actually spell it out when they give it to you. And shake it. I bet you can't guess what Apricorn this is. Yeah, the blue Apricorn. And last but not least, no, I know it's an Apricorn tree. My goodness, I'm not blind. All right, shake it. And we get a Blook Apricorn. Not too shabby. This place is a good area to come and pick up a couple Apricorns daily. And it's nice too because Ecruteak kind of acts like this hub between what I would consider the first and second halves of the game, certainly, but also like the east and west sides of Johto, which is pretty cool. But now that we are all healed up and ready to go, I suppose we should just wander on into the grass and see what we can find. I'm always a little nervous, but it's also exciting. We get a new Pokemon, and hopefully it won't be a already got one. It's actually kind of crazy though that you can find Pidgeotos just running around out in the wild, like just boom, right there, right in front of us. That's kind of nuts. But we are going to run around until we get an encounter that we can actually snag. I actually don't know, like I was saying, other than like Stantler. I know Stantler appears here, but I don't know what else we could really catch on this route. So a little bit of mystery, honestly, which is you know, adds to the suspense and adds to the excitement, as all things suspenseful do during a Nuzlocke challenge. But it appears that we just keep running into little birds, which, sorry, your slot is already taken by the lovely Medley, so ain't got no room for no birds. In my heart, however, I still do. All right, but yeah, so this was kind of the obvious outcome. Ooh, it's got Intimidate though, so that actually might come in handy. We are going to put this thing to sleep. We know it doesn't have Insomnia or Early Bird because it just intimidated us. So we're going to put this thing to sleep. We're going to hit it with a Confusion. I am in Confusion! And we will see if we cannot snag ourselves a Stantler. Stantler, in 2nd gen, I wouldn't really recommend Stantler all that much, unless... very specifically, in 2nd gen, Morty can't actually. You get a Stantler. You get a Stantler because Morty's Ghost type Pokemon can't actually hit a Stantler in Gen 2. All right, it's type advantage. He's got Ghost type moves, and the normal Pokemon they don't get hit by those. All right, so. Jeez, that guys, trust me, it's old, and I'm the one doing it. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and huck a Pokeball at this thing. Now, Stantlers with Intimidate, honestly, I think is a little more useful than when just how they were in 2nd generation. That's actually very bothersome. Let's see how much damage this does. That's a Stab Stomp. We are going to put you back to sleep, though. Nighty-night. Should have named Navi Sandman. My goodness. Why she just puts Mons to sleep. But having Intimidate and having Stab normal type moves might actually not be a terrible idea going forward in a Nuzlocke. One of the reasons why I said Medley would be very, very useful for us in the near future when I pulled her out of the box was specifically because of Morty. Being immune to his Stab, Ghost type moves is actually very, very useful. He does compensate for it. Yeah, we'll get to him when we get to him. All right. We have to fill airtime while we're trying to catch the Stantler because for whatever reason, Stantlers, being the majestic creatures that they are, apparently have a really they have much lower catch rates than some of your other Pokemon just kind of hanging around. But this is getting a little ridiculous. I'm astonished you won't stay in a freaking Pokeball. All right. So we're gonna Sleep Powder one more time. I'm thinking about risking a Confusion, just to knock it down a little bit. I am worried about crits. Don't get me wrong. I'm always worried. It's a Nuzlocke. I'm a nervous wreck about everything. Okay, but we may have to resort to doing that. Fortunately, I am not really worried about our Pokeball situation. I thought if I ignored the Stantler, it would stay in the Pokeball, but that was real quick. Okay, so we got to get Navi out of here. Okay, I knew she was going to survive. What do we do? Let's get Makar out here. We're going to see if we can't put this thing to sleep one more time. Ugh, okay, I don't like that. I don't like that, but I still don't believe that even a crit stomp from a Stantler while we're leered. Oh, it's faster too. Okay, we're getting Makar out of here like as soon as he puts this thing to sleep. All right, good, Makar, you're doing your job. I've grown so attached as a Bellsprout. One of the beautiful things about Nuzlocke is you're using a bunch of Pokemon that you never thought you'd use. So like Bellsprout, like Makar, absolutely, just blew away my expectations, so can't really complain there. So we're gonna use Darmani as our wall here. We're gonna huck another. We're gonna huck our last 2 Great Balls, and then we're gonna have to do something, like damage this Stantler a little bit more because this thing is being rather arrogant. It is. Stantler was kind of the obvious encounter, but it's kind of nuts how much of a fight this thing is putting up. It's level 15 of. I mean, for goodness sake, like come on. All right, I did expect it to wake up. I don't think we can hit it with Darmani here, so we may have to. Honestly, we're probably gonna have to switch back to my car, and on it, we might, or we could throw. Oh, we could go out the Melon, paralyze it. Let's throw out Makar, see if we can't get another sleep powder off, and then we can throw out Melon if we don't catch this thing. Let's see how much this does. Yeah, this Stantler is not worth the trade for Makar, so we're gonna throw Melon out here. I'm not risking the crit. I'm just not doing it. That's something. Again, it's kind of like the Pinsir situation, where it's like Melon is more I told you that was the right choice. That was a crit. That is why you switch out when you're nervous. You see that? Everything I have ever done has just been like justified up to the. Well, everything I've done in the past like 3 episodes has now just been justified to me. Busting that out. My goodness, I didn't even know it had hypnosis. That's fine. I'm not trying to hit this Stantler with any moves from Darmani. Would you like to be my friend, Stantler? I implore ye. So, very much like the Pinsir situation where I was kind of like, deliberating whether you have to look at it where it's like you definitely want to catch more Pokemon. Like it is a necessity in a Nuzlocke challenge, but you also have to analyze if the Pokemon you're trying to catch, if your other Pokemon like that are already on your team are in danger. You have to judge what's worth more. Either the Pokemon you're trying to catch is better than what you're potentially sacrificing, the Pokemon you're potentially sacrificing to catch it, or you're in such desperate need for Pokemon that the need for a Pokemon outweighs the risk of losing one of your team members. But this is actually getting absurd. This is a Stantler. Come on. Yeah, this is actually insane. Yeah, let's we got like 10, we got like 11 chances left. But this is actually kind of disturbing how arrogant this Stantler is. But oh my gosh, come on. Weird that we've spent basically this entire video in watering our berries and trying to catch a deer. Like that's it. That is all we've done so far. Well, and we beat Tori and Till. I guess that's something we've achieved. That's great. But yeah, so we may actually end up having to try to get this Stantler a little closer to Red. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Couple of Leers. I'm not happy about seeing that. I'm thinking it might actually be out of other moves though. So how about we get? Let's get Darunia out here real quick. We're going to smack this thing with a quick attack. It's not stab, so I'm not expecting it to take this thing down. That was actually like primo time to swap out. So yeah, we're going to quick attack. Hopefully not take it out. Okay, good. That's looking a little bit better in my opinion. And then now we're going to start hucking more Pokeballs at it. Yeah, we have like 8 more chances to catch this thing. I don't see why it wouldn't stay in the Pokeball at this point in time. Yeah? I wish you guys could have seen my face. That's it. We just had to quick attack it one more time. Alright, Stantler, the big horn Pokemon. Alright. The curved antlers subtly change the flow of air to create strange space where reality is distorted. That's nuts. but I think that's really cool. All right, so yeah, we're definitely giving a nickname to Stantler. I kind of figured we were going to run into a Stantler, so I already had a nickname, on hand. And, well, I can't think of any other giant deer in the Legend of Zelda series than Eldin, the spirit of the Elden province. So I think that's a perfect name for our Stantler here. But oh my gosh, was that Arnie, bro? You are not even gonna believe the Stantler that I just caught. Holy tamale, holy cow, or holy deer, as it were. Link, howdy. It's Arnie. How are you? You know what? Not too shabby, Arnie. I'm doing pretty good. I kind of had to, monologue through 20 minutes worth of Stantler footage, but hey, if David Attenborough can do it, so can I. I'm always with my Venonat. It's just so cute. I just love it. Changing the topic here, I saw this Drowsy for the first time. Is your Venonat okay? Because, well, no, Venonat's pure bug type, so it'd probably be really good against Drowsy. It was easy to beat, actually. That's my Arnie. Yeah, absolutely, Arnie. Anything for you, pal. Oh, I forgot. Venonat. I forgot. Gave Arnie the accent. Alrighty. We are going to go heal up real quick over in Violet City since that pathway is easily accessible to us now. We'll be right back. All right. I was literally just about to cut in when the bike shop called us. Now, this is like a mandatory thing because I rode my bike back to Violet City and then back here to Route 36 and then up to Route 37. But we've been riding our bike around, so the bike shop gave us a call, and you are forced to answer this phone call. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Made it sound more ominous than it really was. Oh, hey, this is the bike shop. I've been selling a lot of bikes lately. It's because you've been riding around on that bike and advertising for me. I was wondering how best to thank you, and I thought I'd just give you a bicycle you're riding around. Yeah. I'm not kidding you. If you guys played Gen 1 or if you play the Gen 1 remakes, you understand that this dude basically just gave us $1 million. Well, $1 million Poké Dollars, which if we're calculating that to yen, that's still like a lot of freaking money, but it's all right, he just gave us the $1 million present. That's fantastic. Jeez, and I was looking at Mom on the Pokegear screen. I'm just like, what has she ever given to us? I mean, other than, like berries and that repel. That was very nice of her. But anywho, we are moving right along. And now that we have gotten ourselves a Stantler, which I'm just absolutely, I'm mortified by how much time that actually took. We are going to initiate the double battle here. This is the Wigglytuff Clefable combo, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got Navi and Darmani up front. I think this is a good tag team. That Navi can put things to sleep. Darmani can take the hits from normal types all day, every day. So I guess without further ado, it's weird because for the most part, I don't know what battles I'm getting into, but I remember these ones. For whatever reasons, and the ones that I do remember, well, I guess the ones that I do remember are because they're, unique or they have strong Pokemon. It's weird being out in the field and being kind of nervous about just, random trainer battles as opposed to, like those static battles that are coming that you have to, prepare for. Oh, you're a cute little trainer. Why don't you battle me? You know what? I'm telling you right now, that is probably one of the best psychological strategies period that would work on me like IRL. Not kidding you. Just walk up, call me a cute little trainer, and then go into battle. My brain's gonna be in two different places. Hey there, you young trainer, why don't you battle with me? We like older women. All right, and hello, the twins, Beauty Callie and Beauty Cassandra. And yeah, well, there they are. They got Clefable and Wigglytuff. Now, these are possible evolutions. It's kind of funny seeing them on level 16, but because they only take Moonstones, well, of course you'd be able to get them on, basically any level. But just because their levels are kind of low, you should not let that deceive you. We are definitely going to... I'm thinking I want to... What do I want to deal with? We can put the Wigglytuff. Nah, the Wigglytuff's definitely the bigger threat right now, if you ask me, because Wigglytuff could potentially have rollout. So I want to get that thing out of here. And plus, you know, it's you look into those pools that they call eyes, and like you just know that, you know, it is taking souls. All right, there's a deep dark evil within that thing. It's kind of annoying that this, you know, Clefable has used Growl. We may as well keep going, you know, just use Sleep Powder on both of them, so then that makes our job easier. And I'm going to switch it up a little bit. We're just going to see if we can't take these things out at the same time. They're both very bulky, too, which is a little bit bothersome, if you ask me. But as long as we can keep these things asleep, we should be A-okay. And then we can have Navi also, you know, coming in here and, Magnitude, yeah, you know, I'm not going to complain. Darmani's been, oh my gosh, maybe I'll complain a little bit. That was nothing. We are still going to see if we can't get this Wigglytuff out of here ASAP. So we're gonna kind of focus our efforts on this thing. Okay, Clefable's still asleep. That's not too shabby. Really happy. There we go. Yeah, Darmani, that's what I'm talking about. Really happy that you know, the pieces of the wads of chewed up bubble gum seem to be sleeping a good amount of time. And then of course she's gonna send out her Clefable, and then I bet you can't guess what the other beauty has. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't Rock Tomb the original Clefable, so that our Darmani can actually outspeed it. I'm assuming it's gonna wake up here. Relatively soon. Yeah, obviously. Double Slap, that's something I'm not afraid of. I don't think they have Metronome, so, you know, that's not too bad. I might, because I think the other beauty has a Wigglytuff of her own, I'm thinking maybe we keep this Clefable alive and kill the other one. You know, like just kind of, you know, team up on this thing. So that we may, you know, get them down to only one Pokemon remaining, being the Wigglytuff, so that it's easier to deal with. That was a pretty good wake up time, I gotta say. The Growl's marginally annoying for Darmani, but we can lower speed, so that's you know, there's a little boon for us right there. And that still did a decent amount of damage. It does nothing to Navi, which is fortunate, so can't complain about that. But we are going to put this thing back to sleep, and you know, it's working. Let's use another Rock Tomb. Might as well. I'm telling you, like, while the normal types may seem unassuming, you know, rather normal, they have weird. They're either like really bulky. Oh, that's kind of annoying. They're either really bulky, have annoying moves, or they have, you know, some random elemental move that you weren't predicting, which is you know, kind of nuts. So we're gonna put that one to sleep. I think honestly, at this point in time, I mean, we should be good to switch out. Yeah, it's looking like we can just swap out. Take down these Clefables and then deal with the Wigglytuff with a Pokemon who's not on court or susceptible to like rollout. The reason I had Navi up front in the first place was because, you know, I want her to be you know, getting EXP, because Morty, we got Morty we got to deal with. Let's throw Darunia. Yeah, do we want to throw Darunia out there? Maybe Malon. Medley would be nice, but like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It works with the magnitude as well. I'm just a little worried because Medley's a little bit frailer than some of our other teammates. That did nothing. Oh my goodness. But that's fine. It is an AoE move, so we're gonna keep Darmani in here. And yeah, we may as well go for the quick attack while we're not growled by the, you know, Clefables around here. Stab quick attack, that's, you know, not too shabby. Magnitude 5, that's still probably not going to do too much damage just because we oh, we're so close. That's fine. You can you can slap my bird around all you want. It's not, you know, I'm not super intimidated by that. However, that Wigglytuff, oh man. Yeah, let's try out our other flying type when I was talking about how worried I was about, you know, the Wigglytuff coming in. Let's actually use Quick Attack there, and then we'll Magnitude. So, hopefully we can knock out this Clefable. Wigglytuff's gonna come in, and then maybe take the, Magnitude, unless the Pokemon come in. Yeah, okay, then that's fine. In the old games, the Pokemon would come in and then get hit by the move. Which would make for an interesting dynamic, honestly, if you could, you know, force stuff like that out. Again, those cold, uncaring eyes, it's actually terrifying. We are actually going to swap out real fast. Let's get Makar in on the action, because why not? And then we're going to go ahead and Rock Tomb this Wigglytuff. I'm throwing Makar back out here because if it's got Rollout or something stupid, we can actually... Oh, the Quick Claw finally activates! Woo! All right, Darmani going first in the turn. That's cool. That's cool. It's the first time we've seen it activate, so not too shabby. But we are going to... Oh, pound. Okay, more. Yeah, Makar can take a pounding. All right. Let's put this the wad of chewed up bubblegum to sleep, and then we're going to Rock Throw. Oh, 2 times in a row. Darmani being... She's swift. She is agile. She is going for it. I love it. Oh, keep that attitude up, Darmani. I love it. You know what? You go, girl. Putting this thing to sleep. Now, fun fact, you know, like, this Wigglytuff, while it may appear that it doesn't have, like, a sleep animation in-game, that's just how it sleeps, with its eyes open. Unblinking. Unflinching. Uncaring. Honestly, to a terrifying extent. But we're going to go ahead and finish this off with a nice little fine whip. All right, unless Darmani's Quick Claw wanted to activate for a 3rd time in a row. But there we go. All right, easy peasy. Easy peasy, wiggly, squeak, cliff, foblate, squeeze. I don't know. You come up with a better one. You're good. Well, thank you. Wow, you're strong. Ladies. There's plenty of Pokemaniac to go around. All right, Andrew. Let's see what the illustrious youngster Joey has to say. Lake, howdy. Howdy, Joey. It's Joey. How are you? Well, to be honest with you, I think I've moved probably like a grand total of 20 feet in 35 minutes. So, pretty okay. How about you, bud? Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? How could I forget? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. See, that's what I love about him, too. Like, he doesn't, there's no small talk, right? And he just cuts to the point. So, this is my Rattata. There are many like it, but this one is my... Well, no, there are none like it. He's the top percentage of Rattata. And then hangs up the phone without even saying goodbye. That's admirable. I respect that. Alrighty. And, yeah, so... We're looking really good. That battle took a long time. But, you know, sometimes you gotta take your time when it comes to the ladies. But let's move on up. And Ecruteak City's right here, guys. So if you... 35 minutes I'm not kidding. Okay, let's map this out. All right, so the entrance to Ecruteak City. All right, and let's see here. Let's see how long this is gonna take. All right, so we're at least in my recording time, we're at 35, 26, 27, 28, 29, and so at 30 seconds, we're gonna go. All right, we're gonna include the encounter here in our calculations about how long it takes to get from point A to point B. So we're gonna get out of here. And time. All right, yeah, so that took nearly like 30 seconds, including a wild Pokemon encounter, to get from where we started this video to Ecruteak City. Boy, oh boy. Well, let no one say that Pokemon is not a thinking Mons game. I already flipped it in my mind, so I decided to just roll with it. That Pokemon's is a thinking Mons game. What is mine but a thinking reed? But anywho, we're going to get out of here. We are going to make our way up into Ecruteak City, and the first stop is the Pokemon Center. All right, but first, the nostalgia. Oh my gosh. Like, just let's look around here too also. Like, just look how beautiful this place is. Stunning. Stunning. Like, this stuff right here is what made me fall in love with Pokemon, guys. Like, it's absolutely nuts how beautiful everything is. But we're gonna hop into the Pokemon Center real fast, and then we have a date at the Burnt Tower. And who is this nerdy yet strapping young gentleman coming down from the stairs of the Pokemon Center? Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Link, huh? You know what? I'm the one who developed the system to transfer Pokemon. Oh, because Bill, PC. Makes sense, right? But I couldn't have done it by me alone. Look, I am a computer engineer, not an English major. For example, do you know the Hoenn region? This girl, Lynette from Hoenn, made a Pokemon storage system easier to use. I've tried to slide into her DMs multiple times, but she seems to have blocked me on multiple social media. My friends all over the world are working together to improve the Pokemon trade and storage systems. I have to hurry back to Goldenrog and Goldenrog. Yeah, let's go to Goldenrog and see my folks. Bye-bye! All right. And that's pretty nifty because I believe now that he is going back to Goldenrod, that triggers our ability to go pick up an Eevee. Which I think we should do. Well, as soon as possible. Well, man, because I'm going to forget. All right, that's my main issue. Because something really nice that we can do. I mean, again, we're kind of at the mercy of our friends here. You know, who we, like who have our Pokegear number, you know, to get us evolutionary stones, but we have some options here because number one, it might not be a bad idea to get an Espeon. Between Espeon and Glaceon, those are my two favorite evolutions. They kind of bounce back and forth from being the number 1 and number 2 spots. Espeon would be an absolute great addition to the team. But also Vaporeon would be nice too, given our lack of, oh wow, that was so sweet. We just got invited by this girl to go to the dance. No, sorry, I got a date with a dork with red hair. So I gotta get that solved. But thank you. I appreciate you. Got a Pokegear? Okay. Anywho, moving right along. I think we can do the, we could do the dance theater, and get Surf, which would be cool, but no one to use it on. I don't know if you could do it yet. I might waltz in there because the Rocket Grunt in there would have what, a coughing? Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see. Let's see. Hey! Stop dancing such a serious dance. Show me something like a hula dance. Ooh. Behave. You mustn't push such a request on me. Huh? Are you telling me you don't respect what the customer wants? Well then, I'll show you how to dance. I'll show you a great one. Wahahaha. Alright, well, first off, it's like, you know, you think he's like a real creep or something, but then he just starts busting out his own moves. Rather unfortunate, though, that this Team Rocket Grunt seems to... It doesn't matter where you are, you know, some Rocket Grunt's going to be harassing someone somewhere. Ouch! The stomach ache. I wouldn't let this guy act like that. We're not for this pain. So this guy, you know, suddenly a stomach ache. Or I would have stepped up and done something. And as the old lady here would say, to do such a terrible thing to a kimono girl. I'm pretty sure they have a more official name than that, right? Actually, it's probably an Oiron. But anyway, I don't understand how young people behave these days. All right, well, that's marginally less encouraging to go solve the problem. What's the deal with Team Rocket Grunt messing with my kimono girl? You're a trainer, aren't you? Please help her. Well, I'm not going to deny a request from a guy with a Psyduck. Let's go up here, see if the kimono girl... Oh, okay, so she's just like, yeah, that's an issue. All right, I'm pretty sure this guy's got a coughing. If he doesn't, we'll put whatever it is to sleep and swap out, so... Huh? Who are you? You dare to get in my way? Well, I mean, not while you're busting moves out here, bro. Well, hey, I have this dance crew, and you know. Right. Coughing. All right, so he does have coughing. Level 12. Not terrifying in the least bit. You know, you're meant to come in here and clean this guy up nice and quick. So Navi, she'll be our little problem solver here. Oh, it's a one-hit KO. Not too shabby at all. And a nice chunk of experience points from a level 12. Looks like I lost. Yeah, but don't let that discourage you from dancing some more. Like, please. Oh, no. You make me look like a villain. Oops, I have an important mission. If they find out I was wasting time here, they'll make me start over at the lowest rocket grunt. I better leave now. And away he goes. All right. So... My lady, are you okay? You must be Link, correct? Oh, you do remember me. That was indeed excellent, kind, and strong. Good at raising Pokemon as well. That person does know what to look for in people. Oh, that was just me talking to myself. Never mind. All right. Well, you know what? A compliment from a lovely kimono girl is the only reward I need for a, you know, being a bouncer. Wonderful! You were so courageous for your age. It was a rare sight to see. I want you to have this. Don't be shy. Take it! And we get HMO3, which, as I said before, is Surf, which is one of the few moves that are actually, like, HM moves that are actually, like, useful, funny enough. So, we do have Sidon in the PC, so it might be worth training him up. I know Gyarados are usually physical attackers, so that might kind of come into conflict. But should there come a point where I don't have a Pokemon, but I have a necessary HM, I will catch a Pokemon to, you know, specifically use that HM, but never use it on the team or battle with it. So those are just in case that should pop up. You know, I just want you guys to be aware of how I am foreseeing this. And, oh, all right, Mom coming through for us. Link, or good day. Link day, good, is it? I have a package for you from your mom. Here you go. And we get the Babbery berries. Ooh, my sweet Babberries. I'm pretty sure that's a terminology for something. But let us see what a Babbery berry is. Okay, weakens the foe's super effective steel type attack. Ooh, that might come in handy in the future. I don't know why I would have something weak against. I 100% would. Like, I could throw Darmani out against future Pokemon. But anywho, let's come in here. We do need to restock on some Pokeballs because Eldin decided to drain us of all of our resources. We are completely out of Great Balls, which is a little annoying. And I don't think we need any healing items. Is there anything we can sell, though? Because we did end up picking up a bunch of lemonades from the department store. Yeah, no, we're looking good. Nothing to sell either. Yeah, we didn't pick up any extraneous X items, or extraneous X items, I should say. So we can move right along. We might push this episode a little bit, guys, because, I mean, I'm not... It's funny that it took 35 minutes at the beginning of this episode, but I don't feel like we've done, you know, hardly anything. So, nice little plot of land. Is this for sale? I would love this, honestly. Like, just get a little, you know, traditional house over here in Ecruteak. And, of course, my hidden item senses were tingling. They were going nuts around here, so I had to step in and grab that. Coming over here, the barrier station to the bell tower. No trespass by the unworthy. Whoa. Strong words, I must say. If we are lucky, we will get ourselves a water stone somewhere, you know, from one of our people that we got on call, so that we can go and, you know, use a Vaporeon. I would love to use a Vaporeon, to be honest, and that would be a better surf candidate than, you know, our Gyarados Sidon. Well, our future Gyarados. Hopefully, future Gyarados. Again, you can't tell with Nuzlocke. That tower used to be here. I heard it used to be much taller before it was burned by fire. All right, and the burned tower was destroyed by a mysterious fire. Please stay away, as it is unsafe. All right, so burned tower. we do have the chance to be running into Pokemon in here, which is really nifty. However, I might throw up a repel up, at least initially, and wait till we get to the basement. I don't know how it works. If I'm not mistaken, I mean, there are, like, Magmars in here, which would be really cool. There are Coughings in here, which would also be kind of nice, you know, should we need, you know, some more defensive walls. And, of course, you got, like, Rattatas running around, so, you know, we've already got Gorman, so we're A-okay on the Rattata front. Magmar's not too shabby. I would rather, because we have, you know, Darunia, we should be okay with that, but we're going to pop on in. And, yeah, you can see a little Coughing hiding in the corner. And speaking of Pokemon in the, you know, Burn Tower, like, they're just kind of chilling down there, aren't they? They ain't even trying to hide. They don't care. All right, so we're going to throw up a Repel Up. And we're going to enter the Burned Tower. All right, and, oh, well, hello there, you gaudily dressed gentlemen. My name is Eusine. I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune. All right, oh, gee, have you tried looking into the giant pit? And you are? Link, glad to meet you. I heard rumors that Suicune is here, so I came to take literally 2 feet to your right. Take a look to, well, maybe I judged Eusine a little too quickly. Take a look at the basement through the hole in the floor. There, Suicune is down there. I could go downstairs, but I know it would run away from me in no time. I know. I've tried many times. It reminds me of the hunt. All right, and then we have some other dork over here. Oh man, this place is filled with dorks. Well, what do you have to say? My name is Morty. I can't do a Morty voice. I can't do it. This is Morty, the gym leader. Morty, the gym leader Morty's here. Okay, so I'm gonna give him the Rick voice. Because my old friend Eusine is here on the trail of Suicune, I decided to investigate the burnt tower. Did I mention I'm Morty? Ecruteak is a legend about these legendary Pokemon, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. I can't keep that up, guys. Maybe I'll give him maybe a more nonchalant type of voice. As the gym leader of Ecruteak, I must have a proper understanding of it. All right, so that's Morty. Morty, hey Morty, get back to the gym, Morty. I need to kick your butt, Morty. All right, and of course it wouldn't be a day ending in Y if we were not accosted by Ganondorf himself. But let's go ahead and take a gander at the team here. He does have a new Pokemon on his squad that might make things marginally more difficult. Let's see. He's still leading with Ghastly, so Navi's definitely the right choice to start with. Hey, he's got a Magnemite. Again, kind of in Let's Play mode, I tend to withhold information from you guys, but since we're in Nuzlocke mode, there's no need to do that, which is kind of nice. So he's starting out with Ghastly. So obviously Navi up front is going to be able to take that thing down, no problem. Then he'll probably want to send out Magnemite immediately after. So Magnemite is pretty good against Navi. We could throw Darunia or Darmani out, which would then prompt Croconaw to come in. Darmani would probably be the better choice because Darmani's immune to Thunder Shock and Thunder Wave. And then with Croconaw coming in, I wouldn't want to switch out to Makar because Croconaw now has Ice Fang. Ooh, that's actually horrendous. We might have to go move our team around a little bit. Malon's the only thing that could go up against Croconaw. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, hang on, guys. We're not gonna take him on just yet. We're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and see if we can't pull something else together. I didn't realize how weak our team was to ice. That's nuts. I mean, I know it's non-stab, but it's coming from a Croconaw, and like Croconaw's no joke. All right, so we're going to boot up the PC here real quick. Who do we have that we would really even consider? You die. I could just grind. Yeah, but then even I do grind Sidon up. Gyarados is neutral when it comes to, because it's part flying type. Gyarados would be such a boon to the team, though. I mean, the Intimidate, like, it's over. Tubert would die. Not worth. You die. Not worth yet. Zant might not be, again, training up, though. That's kind of annoying. Naburu would die. Eldin could get the Intimidate off. Is not particularly weak to anything that Croconaw has. Would it be... we're not prepared for this. I'm thinking we're gonna be okay with Melon. All things considered. We might... I might do, like, an in-between episode that's actually just entirely dedicated to grinding, so I can get some of the other team up. Like, the reserves up, so that we're not in a situation where it's like we can't use anyone. So, what are we trying to do? Well, here's what we'll do. We'll give an Oranberry to Melon, because she is probably gonna have to tank some hits. I mean, that's just the reality of it. We're gonna do that. Do we have anything? Well, Pecha... Okay, so we don't have the one that heals from confusion. That's all right. We don't have the paralysis either. I may just be overthinking this a little bit. We might be all right. Okay, well, particularly too. Okay, maybe the strategy is when Magnemite comes out, we switch over to, like, Darmani, and then we have Makar come in to finish up the Magnemite. So, I don't like that either, because that Crocodile might be faster than Makar. I'd like to put Croconaw to sleep, but I don't want to take a freaking Ice Fang to the face. Dang, this is tough. Well, we're definitely leading with Navi. Okay, that's not changing. I guess we can figure it out, kind of as we go along. And the tide of battle is constantly changing, so we'll adapt. Hopefully not famous last words. Oh, it's you. You must be here to catch the legendary Pokemon and make yourself look strong. Buddy, I'm in the middle of a Nuzlocke. I know darn well I ain't catching any one of those things downstairs. That is only a dream. Oh, you see, the trainer... Oh, my goodness. My brain went in like 3 different directions when I heard dream, and then, while I was trying to read, it just kind of screwed me up. You see, the legendary Pokemon suits a trainer like me, who is sworn to become the strongest trainer. Wait, okay. To be fair, like, as much as I'm like, like razzing Silver up or Rival up a little bit, I'm not rizzing him up. I'm razzing him up. I really respect these kinds of characters, like the Kaiba type, the Vegeta type, who are kind of like stuck being second best, but they have like an unyielding tenacity about getting better. Like, I really respect that. So that's just shining through a little bit here. A battle with Team Rocket Grunts is just right for you. All right, and well, round 3, baby. Here we go. And round 3 of our rival Ganondorf. All right, and of course he is going to start out with that Ghastly I was talking about, that I was gassing up. It's going to be on level 20, Ghost Poison type, with the ability Levitate, with the moves Lick, Confuse Ray, Mean Look, and Curse. Can be kind of annoying, but it shouldn't be an issue for our Navi here. All right, Mean Look, trying to make sure that we don't escape. That's A-okay, because I don't see you surviving here for much longer, if I'm being completely honest. Ooh, almost. But on the bright side, it can't use Curse now because it, it just can't. It might try to lick us, which is like whatever. All right, Confuse Ray. That can be annoying. Hopefully, Navi can pull through. That would be best for us. Best case scenario. Atta girl. All right, Navi really, just mopping the floor with spooky specters of all types. So not too shabby, growing to level 20. One of the things that's kind of a constant on, our rival's team is like he's gonna want to try to status us. So he's got Magnemite out here now. Thundershock is actually kind of scary, but I'm thinking we are probably faster than this thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can't. Oh, I forgot we were confused. That might have been the bad. Never punished. Never punished. Even when I don't pay attention, which I should be paying attention a lot more considering how nervous I am about this fight. But so that is optimal. So let's go ahead and we're going to get Darmani out here. Magnemite is the new Pokemon on his team like we were talking about. It's going to be on level 18. Electric Steel, which means it's really weak to ground, with the ability Magnet Pull. So if you have a Steel-type Pokemon, you're not going to be switching out, which something to keep in mind. That could be devastating later. With the moves Thundershock, Supersonic, Sonic Boom, and Thunder Wave. But, honestly, we are going to Rock Tomb this thing. Again, my preference would be to finish this thing off with Makar so that when Croconaw comes out, we have a chance of... Ooh! Quick Claw coming in clutch. We have a chance of putting this thing to sleep so that we can deal with it without having to worry about Ice Fang too much. All right. So one more Rock Tomb. We should... It doesn't even matter. We didn't even need the Rock Tomb. Darmani's just on top of things with her Quick Claw. All right, she's swift. Oh, didn't this happen in the last battle? Didn't this happen in the last battle? Okay, okay. All right, that makes things a little more difficult. Shoot. Shoot. Okay. Probably going for Water Gun. I don't know how much damage that Ice Fang's gonna do. Yeah, we have to go out into Malon. I can't risk going into Makar. Like, I would. He's likely using Water Gun, but if it used Ice Fang, Makar would probably be dead. If it uses Water Gun, it's not super effective against Makar, but, like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. After taking a Water Gun, I don't think Makar would survive an Ice Fang afterward. So, Malon coming in absolute clutch, though. Do I want to start? Oh, I can start headbutting. Get some, some para-flinch hacks going on. Let's get a gauge real fast. Let's see how much
Thundershock, shut him down.
Is gonna do. So about half. Oh, Scary Face. Really gonna try to lower my speed? Your speed's cut in half. So probably not worth it using the headbutt anymore. We're just gonna Thundershock. At this point in time, I think we've got this effectively cleaned up. It's beautiful. Things seem to work out very nicely. It's nice when the Nuzlocke, when things go in your direction. I tell you what, using our trainer ID to pick our first Pokemon to test our luck. Out of desperation, weak people sometimes do okay at fighting back. Yeah, all right. Whatever copium you need to inhale, bud. All right, a little bit of flinching. That's annoying that he hits the Supersonic. We may have to switch out here. I'm not super worried, though, because we can switch out into Darmani, should the need arise. But nice little Thundershock, shut him down from Malon, and that's GG. Looks like we were not worried for nothing, but humph. I'm not fighting with another weakling ever again. It's just too much playing around. Oh, okay, bud. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, that was the issue. Oh, whatever. Yeah, see, like a little kid. He's like kicking little burnt pieces of wood. This is stupid anyway. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. And well, there he goes. All right. Salty little lad, isn't he? And oh, Mom. What's up? Hello, howdy. Oh, hi, Link. How are you? Not too shabby, Mom. We got through that battle much easier than I was expecting, so, you know, I can't complain. I found a useful item on shopping. Bought it with your money. Sorry. All right, so we got another item, which is not bad because I'm probably going to go there anyway. We got to pick up some more repels. Pick up some more repel ups. Am I right? We got ourselves a fire breather. Speed hot fire. Fire breather over here. Let's go ahead and throw Medley up front. We want Medley getting a little bit of experience because we can use Medley in the upcoming gym. You know, she'll actually get to participate, which would be nice. So let's go ahead. Take on this fire breather. Don't worry, we fire breathers know the true power of fire better than anyone else. All right, pretty sure this guy's got some butt-headed magmars, if I'm not mistaken. We shall see, though. Ned. All right. Hey, diddly dee, neighbor. Yeah. You know your fire type so well, Ned. What the heck? Get out of here. All right. A little gust to start things off. Coughings are more physically defensive than they are specially defensive, so that's the route we're going to you know, be taking while trying to defeat these things. Now, it is very, very likely we are going to, in fact, get ourselves a coughing in here, which I wouldn't complain about. I mean, again, defensive walls. And, we got the poison. That's not great. Poor Medley. She seems frail, like, all the time. But, you know, we'll keep working with her, build her up. You gas her up a little bit. It's nice that she can participate in the gym, but, like, Gust is going to be not the best of moves, unfortunately. But, anywho, we got ourselves another coughing. I'm not risking Medley's life for this thing when we have answers in the back, so we're gonna pull out one of them. Let's go ahead and send Darunia out here. Navi, she's at level 20. You know, I don't want everyone pulling ahead of Darunia, but that's just my, that's just starter bias, honestly. There's literally no other reason than I want Darunia to, you know, because Darunia is our starter, I want her to be, you know, high leveled. That's the only reason why I want her, you know, I'm putting her, you know, ahead of other Pokemon. And also, I'm using Flame Wheel. I know I said that, you know, coughings are more physically defensive, but honestly, Flame Wheel just, I think, has more power. That much more power than Flamethrower. And Growlithe! Okay, last but not least. Not too shabby. That's cute. He does have a Fire-type Pokemon, so, you know, good on you. Good on you. We're going to let Darmani come out here and clean up, though. Clean up on Isle Darmani. On Isle Geodude. Don't burn. Yeah, alright, Darmani listens. Darmani listens to me. Quick Claw suddenly coming in clutch. Like, that's like what? Like 4 or 5 activations in one episode? Not bad. Alright, Darmani, you get in there, girl. Alright, so not too shabby. Thanks for such a heated battle. I like Ned. Ned, I like you, bud. I do. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use an antidote. This is why we pick these things up, so that we're not walking around, you know, with injured birds. All right. Again, I'm not confident you can run into Magmars in here, but it's like I don't want to risk it. So we're gonna throw Malon up front because when the repel wears off, I think I'm just gonna let it go. Come over. Oh, good, an antidote. That's pretty good. Replacing the one that we just used. Let's go ahead and throw Medley up one more time now that we're in the, you know, breadth of the fire breather. He spit hot fire. Go ahead, use a super potion, get Medley back up to snuff, and let's go ahead and battle this guy. See what this rube is trying to do over here. I'm practicing my fire breathing in the burn tower. Don't try this at home. Yeah, we wonder why the tower's called Burnt Tower. You got fire breathers in here, huh? That's so stupid. It's a big, it's a historical monument. Ooh, Charmeleon. Wow. I wasn't expecting one of these to pop up. But like, come on, man. Like, just show some respect. And like, also, the place is already burnt down. Oh, I'll tell you what. Kids these days, no respect for the divine. Oh yeah. So our rival, he had other Pokemon with moves. But I guess they just didn't come up. The only thing, same Zubat, same Magnemite, and same Ghastly. The only thing that changes is his starter Pokemon, and that's depending on your... Well, that's an issue! Why does this thing have Dragon Rage? Okay. Oh, this got bad really quick. Okay. Okay. The reason I'm not talking is because sacrifice plays are going through my mind right now. So, likely, hopefully, based on this AI, at 2 HP, it's not going to use Dragon Rage again. Like, it sees that it can take out Medley with a less powerful move, and hopefully it goes for that. So I want to switch out Darunia, who then can quick attack 2 times. Because if it uses like Ember or something, Darunia's not going to be below 40. You're not going to be 40 HP or below from that hit. So then I can quick attack the next turn. I can tank a Dragon Rage if need be, and then quick attack again to finish this thing off. However, if this Charmeleon uses Dragon Rage again, while I switch out to Darunia, I'm going to sacrifice Medley. So, that's my thought process. I can't throw Malon out here because she wouldn't survive a Dragon Rage if that happens. I can't throw Darmani out here because she's not fast enough and I can't rely on the Quick Claw. If it's Dragon Rage, I'm going to sacrifice Medley and throw Darmani out there. But that's how it's gotta be. Oh, thank God. Oh. Okay. We're alright. We're not as alright anymore. If Quick Attack doesn't kill, Dragon Rage is gonna kill Darunia. So, I don't want to risk this. Makar's special defense is 20. Navi's is 39. So, if we go out into Navi, she tanks the Dragon Rage. You know, if it comes. And then we prompt an Ember. However, if she gets hit with an Ember, she'll prompt another Ember. So I think this is the safest play. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Confusion. Yes, Anthony. What can I do you for? Sup? This is Anthony. How are you? I'm contemplating life, Anthony. That's how I am. That was weird. That was scary. Machop eat some berries. Yeah. All right. Yep. Enjoy your horrible diarrhea and dysentery. So, you want to tell me why a singular Charmeleon was harder to deal with than the entirety of our rival's team? That was weird. Because that was I was really considering having to sacrifice Medley, and that was not a good feeling at all. So, yeah. So we're gonna throw Malon up front. I mean, I'm gonna have to get over that. Like, it was actually terrifying. It sucked, like, making the conscious decision to be like, look, like, you know, for like the good of the team, you're gonna have to pick favorites here for a second. You're gonna have to sacrifice a Pokemon, and then, you know, having to decide which Pokemon that was. Wasn't a good feeling. I'll tell you that much. Alrighty, so coming along down here, of course, the 3 dogs. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Oh, this one likes us. That was cute. Alright, so, Eusine running down here. I don't even remember Eusine's voice. Did you see it? Like one of those Ghost Hunter channels. Did you see it? Suicune raced by like a blur right in front of my eyes. I have been chasing Suicune for almost 10 years, but I have never been this close. I am all choked up. By the way, it was clear to me that Suicune took notice of your presence. Ecruteak's legendary Pokemon are said to come to people only when they recognize their talents. What, like keeping my entire team alive throughout this gauntlet? Perhaps I should be more aggressive towards Suicune. Anyway, Link, we will meet again. And there he goes. Off into the sunset. All right. So, Repel has officially worn off. I'm going to come over here and grab this item, and then... Oh, I guess we can't grab the item from this side. But we are just... we're going to resign ourselves to our fate. What are we picking up in the Burnt Tower? And it is a Coughing, as expected, honestly. So, not too shabby at all. We're gonna go ahead and give this thing a Thunder Wave. I'm pretty sure a Headbutt wouldn't KO this thing, but yeah, you know what? Let's get a little cheeky right off the bat. I gotta look up what level Coughings learn Self-Destruct. Let's go. Coughing, move, set, Gen 4. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Okay, we're good. It doesn't learn self-destruct until 19. The things you don't have to think about when it comes to your normal everyday playthroughs, but you have to really consider hardcore when it comes to Nuzlocke. So let's go ahead and let's see if a Great Ball works. If it's to no avail, I mean, we'll give it like a Headbutt. But oh, yeah, Coughing. All right, we got ourselves a Coughing. Okay, hey, not too bad at all. All right, Coughing, welcome to the team, buddy. That was very nice. It's like drastic, like seriously polar opposite of the Stantler fiasco. All right, the poison gas Pokemon, the coughing. Its thin, filmy body is filled with gases that cause constant sniffles, coughs, and teary eyes. Well, there must be coughings all over the place during springtime for me. I forgot to give him a nickname. I was not thinking. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go pick him up. The first thing we're going to do is give him a nickname. And that's actually pretty good because that gives us an excuse to run on over to the name raider, which also lands us in Goldenrod City one more time, which means we can go pick up that Eevee from Bill. So it's like getting two birds stoned at once. All right. Which I think that's how we're going to end off the episode. Again, I want to do a little bit more here, considering, you know, all things considered. You know, since we didn't have, again, that first half took so long to get through. But everyone's alive and well, which is very important. So we're going to move some Pokemon around. Let's go ahead. We're going to pick up our Dogas here. And let's go ahead and throw him over Makar's place because I don't think we're going to be using Makar very much in the upcoming gym. Them's just the facts. And then I still don't have a nickname for him either, but he's Lax. You know, that Lax coughing, it seems to go together very, very well. We can get a little bit more training on Medley, which is nice. And then we can, well, we should still probably leave a Pokemon in here. No. We're going to... On the off chance something happens on our way down, we want to have a full team. But I think we do have to have an open slot to accept our Eevee. And even then, like, shoot. Even when we get Eevee, like, I don't know if I want to nickname it right away because I don't know what I want to turn it into. But we get a super potion, which, you know, it's all right. The price is right, okay? Not gonna moan about that. But let us go ahead and pick up a couple more. Ooh, we could get super repels. Yeah, those are a little pricey though. We're fine with repels. Go ahead and bag ourselves 10 of those suckers. Well, eight of them to make 10. And then, yeah, we'll throw Medley up front, so that she can get some, you know, experience along the way, you know, should we run into any wild Pokemon that I deem acceptable to take down. We should heal up, though. I can't believe I was in the Pokemon Center and didn't heal up. My brain has been altered again. I feel like a bad trainer for having to consider who I was going to sacrifice. And it was Medley. Like, yeah, that was the... she doesn't deserve it. I mean, she's a fine bird. You know, she's been there with us. We lost Dingle Dangle Rivali. You know, and she was there. Like, it's just... I don't know. There's nothing wrong with Medley. Which makes me feel bad about, you know, being like, oh, well, sacrifice my Pidgeotto if it comes down to it. But anywho, again, we're just running back. I got to keep some of this stuff in because on the, you know, chance that we run into like a wild Pokemon or something happens or someone dies, like I got to have that on film. Which is really morbid when you look at it. Shake it. I didn't forget. It's late, but I didn't forget it. All right. Pick ourselves up some apricorns. And, ooh, the bug catching contest is going on again today. Not falling for that one again. All right, but back in the national park, this place is very calming to me. Alrighty. So yeah, we could be riding our bike and getting there. But no, I'm just like taking a jog in the park and, you know, contemplating my life choices. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, so we are going to head on over. Hopefully we can pick up the Eevee right now. I believe that's how the sequence of events works, and then the Eevee will be our Goldenrod encounter, more or less. So let's go ahead and go to the name raider here real quick, and I have to come up with a nickname for our cop. You holding a seance in here, pal? What's going on? Hello, hello, I'm the official name raider. Yeah, so why do you have, like, a black magic office or tent in the middle of the city? Like, jeez, oh man, I was not expecting that. Okay, so we do want to name Coughing something, but what are we going to name him? This is a thinker. Alrighty, after much deliberation and consideration, I think it came down between two different names. The first one being Poe, just Poe, which I don't know, it would work, right? You know, he's not a ghost or anything, but I just think it would work. But I don't know why, but I really feel like that for whatever reason, Bokoblin or Bokoblin, Bokoblin, like it fits. It fits Coughing's. I don't know how to explain it, all right, but this works really well. There's not, so for Bokoblin or Bokoblin, I'm gonna go back and forth on what I call him. You know how it goes, like Malon and Malon, like just how it is. It just fits, all right. I can't believe. What do you think about that name, Medley? Medley looks very happy. Oh, I'm glad you're happy, Medley, because I almost sentenced you to death. Alrighty. But yeah, so we were, wrapping. I don't know why, but just Bokoblin, like, it just works for Coughing. Alright, so we are going to go drop Bokoblin off in the PC so that we can receive this EV. Hashtag bars! Woo, that was a good one, too. Oh my god. Look at me. Progressing my rapping career while also doing the YouTubes, huh? Pretty not too shabby. But yeah, and then after we get Eevee, we're not gonna nickname Eevee right away. And we won't use it until we decide what we're going to turn our Eevee into. Whether that be like, Vaporeon, or if it's Espeon. Those are my two main, like, those are the ones I'm thinking of. Where the heck is Bill's house? It's down here on the left side. At least I think it is. Yeah. Those are kind of the ones that I'm deciding between. I mean, who knows? It might change, depending on, like, if we lose someone or if our team composition gets, different. But that's the beauty of an Eevee, honestly. So yes, absolutely. We are going to. Would it? Oh, I'm tempted. Okay, because he said that, like, he found it in, like, the ether. Wouldn't it be cute if we named it Link? Oh, dang. I might. No. Okay. It's fine. That was. I came this close though. All right, so we get ourselves an Eevee on level 5. We met in Goldenrod City. This is our Goldenrod City encounter. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. All right, adaptability, not stab and adaptability. That's interesting. So those normal type moves are probably pack a punch. But yeah, what nature? It's rash by nature. So ooh, high special attack. Kinda. I'm glad it has high special attack, like, or special attack beneficial nature, because that's what I want for both a Vaporeon and of an Espeon. However, interestingly enough, having lower special defense is a little bit concerning, particularly on a Vaporeon, who I would want to kind of double up as a wall. But that's the way she goes, boys. All right. Well, because we're probably not going to be using Makar in the next gym. Well, let me confirm that we're not going to use Makar. Would there be any... Because the thing is, when it comes to Makar, he makes himself indispensable by having the status moves. Which is really, really nice. But he has no attacking moves. And considering all of the Pokemon that Morty has are part poison, I don't think that's necessarily worth. Now, Stantler might be fun to bring with us because if these Mons aren't using their ghost type moves, they're likely going to be using Sucker Punch. But let me see. Stantler's got Astonish, which is hilarious, so it's a super effective move. Great. I'm glad it has high special attack. Good job, Stantler. Drowsy's not the best choice. Bokoblin might be the way to go. Or nah, yeah, it's good. We're gonna get Sidon. All right, that's we're gonna go the Gyarados route. I think it's about time. We need a water type. We just got Surf. Gyarados is gonna learn Bite. Gets Intimidate. I think it is an incredibly useful member of the team to take down Morty. Gyarados is fast too, so yeah, it's got a little bit of everything if you ask me. But so we're probably gonna end things off right here. I guess I'll get back to Ecruteak. You know, just so that we can kind of go over the game plan for the next episode. You know, we're gonna be taking on Morty. Morty, we gotta go battle Morty in the Ecruteak City gym. Morty, he's got ghost type Pokemon. But also we will be training up. We're obviously gonna be training up Sidon, but also I'm probably going to take what would basically be an entire episode to grind, because it's going to take a heck of a long time. And I might just kind of upload that as either a bonus or with some... He was really close to me. Maybe as a bonus or with something else going on during that episode. Like, I don't know, maybe I go do, you know, the Pokeathlon stuff while the training is going on, you know, because, you know, that's good. Kids nowadays, they can't have their, you know, their attention span, you know. It'd be like, yeah, I gotta have Minecraft or Subway Surfers or Family Guy clips next to every TikTok nowadays. Ain't that right? Ain't that work for the kids? So I think it would be really nice to just be able to you know, participate in the you know, just a little side thing that doesn't mean too much. And we can get stones for, oh, that might actually be the perfect, that might be like the perfect like culmination of a plan coming together. So we can do the Pokeathlon while we have you know, our version of Subway Surfers going on in the background, because I really want to. I think now we're at the point where we have to train up our other team members so that they may be useful, so we don't wind up in situations where it feels like if one thing goes wrong, the rest of our team is going to die. I hate that feeling. So with that, guys, we are going to end things off right here. It was quite the intense episode, I must say. But hopefully it's again a longer one, because we spent the whole first half hour down there in just that route. So I hope you guys liked what you saw. If you did, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, like, dislike, whatever you're feeling like. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later on my soon-to-be new home on my plot of land. Hey, this is 4th Gen. You're allowed owning real estate. A shake it, shake it, shake it. A shake it, shake it, shake it. A likey, likey, likey. Subscribey, IB, IB. A shake it, shake it, shake it. A shake it, shake it, shake it. A shake it, shake it. Oh. Shake it, shake it, shake it.